Monday.
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 You started there for a second.
No, I was just pausing for dramatic effect.
Okay. It is Monday.
It's Monday.
Start of a new week.
Woo! Okay, so laces out. Okay. Anybody like Ace Ventura Pet Detective?
Remember?
Laces out. Okay. Okay, so 18-minute AMRAP, guys. It's gonna be fun. We have 6 strict pull-ups. Oh my gosh. So obviously most of you don't have a rig, so guess what we're doing instead? Bent over rows. As always, feel free to check SugarWOD to look for more modifications for that, but typically we do that double dumbbell bent over row to the tune of 2 times extra, okay? And then 9 double dumbbell push presses, 15 double dumbbell deadlifts, and 21 jumping air squats. I'm like, what number am I gonna pick this time? Okay, so for our bent over row, you will need to bend over more than you think you do, okay? Because most of us, when we bend over, we think that we are horizontal way before we are. So we wanna make sure that there's that big bend. To help facilitate that, definitely try and keep those knees soft, if not even a little bit bent, okay? We still wanna keep that body weight in those heels though, so make sure that as you're pulling up, kind of drive those shoulder blades together, get those elbows, concentrate on elbows up, okay? With those dumbbell push presses, you're gonna get those dumbbells to your shoulders. You're going to dip once, keeping that torso nice and upright, and as you come out of that dip, you're gonna, no, don't do that. No.
I'm slow motion for coaching.
Okay? As you're coming up out of that dip, you're gonna wait for that violent explosion of the hip to generate some upward momentum on those dumbbells. Okay? So, what you wanna make sure that you don't do is what Wayne did first, which is dip, come up, stop, and then press. Capitalize on that momentum coming out of that dip, guys. Okay? There should be that moment where it's significantly easier to press those out. That's what we're looking for, okay? This is the one where you don't drop back down underneath the dumbbells, okay? Double dumbbell deadlifts. You guys are gonna have a dumbbell in each hand. You're gonna go to the outside of your legs. You're gonna be tapping, if your mobility is such that you can actually hit the floor, you're gonna be tapping the floor beside your, like, the ball of your foot / toes. Okay, what we want to avoid is we want to avoid those dumbbells pulling us forward so that we're, don't do that. That's gonna hurt your back. Okay, so we wanna make sure that our positioning is good. In order to facilitate that, you're gonna need to shift those hips back and away from you. Okay, it does include some knee bend. It's not a Romanian deadlift where your legs stay pretty straight. So there does have to be some knee bend, especially if you're tall, y'all. Next up, jumping air squats. Squat, come up and jump. Squat, come up and jump. Okay, you don't have to jump high. This isn't like max effort height. Okay, this is legit, just feet off the floor a little bit, that's all. Yeah, yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Okay, so for our warm-up today, guys, we're gonna do 30 seconds at each station. We are starting with dumbbell deadlifts. Okay, just get used to those. Make sure those dumbbells are tapping beside your feet, not in front. Next up, 30 seconds of active Samson. So that big lunge, press that back hip forward. Okay, next up we have some air squats. Squat it if you got it. And then we're moving to active Spider-Man. So nice tight plank position. You're gonna bring one leg up and you're going to twist up towards the ceiling, but facing that front knee. Next up we have single dumbbell strict press. So you're gonna grab a dumbbell, get it on, we're gonna go 2 hands. Okay, so 2 hands, Make sure you keep that core nice and tight, and you're gonna poke that head through at the end, okay? Because we're looking for that end position. Your hands should be stacked over those shoulders, okay? Inchworm to push-ups. So you're gonna walk those hands out, give some kind of push-up at the end, walk those hands back in, okay? And stand up. Next up, jumping air squats. Okay, we're getting y'all prepared for this workout, guys. Wayne doesn't want to do any more squats. And then we're gonna go for a 30-second Superman hold, okay? So this is not that up, down. It is arms stretched out in front, and you're gonna try and bow up a little bit. Especially if you're bony, like make sure you have something underneath you, because otherwise it gets really borderline painful, but definitely uncomfortable. So we're working to try and get the full 30 seconds. If you're not there yet, that's cool. This is a new, like the hold is newer for a lot of people. So don't worry if you can't hold it for 30 seconds straight, but that's what we're aiming for. Okay, fingertips as far away from our tippy toes as we can get. So make sure you're elongating everything. All right, guys?
Cheers, guys. Happy Monday.
Bye.